Hi guys, welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number 31. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And you can find our information on the drop down below. So, it's June and we're getting into the hot summer months, so our knitting is not slowing down.
Oh, really?
No, who wants to? I don't even want to. Actually, I was on a sock phase for a long time, and the socks, it's hibernating right now, and I'm on a sweater phase in the hot June. Yesterday it was so hot.
It was
97.
But we've been having high heat indexes. So like it's been over 100, heat index of 106. So
yeah.
Come so that these two backs touch. Okay, there we go.
Is that better?
A little adjustment.
Yeah, so but I still want to knit. I just knit stuff to the side.
Yeah.
Or I turn my fan on. So I just don't want to stop, actually. So
well, in air condition, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. So yeah, kids are out of school for summer, and here we are. Not much going on.
Yeah. Well, Tracy's getting ready for her vacation.
Yeah. Going to be going up to the UP, the Upper Peninsula. So
RVing. Should be fun.
Yeah, we got everything. We did a test run last weekend to make sure everything worked great, because the supposedly test run before that did not work great. We had battery problems.
Oh, yeah.
On the brain.
Like what? The battery on what?
The battery on the RV. So it's like
the RV itself.
Yeah. So it allow you to kickstart and open the slides, and to the lights came on, but because we connect the electricity and the sewage, but I think it's the battery to operate the slides and something else we couldn't do. He couldn't unhitch or something, like I don't remember, but it was just a chore and we couldn't do it. And that was miserable 3 hours of trying to figure out what was going on. It was dark and rainy.
Right.
So we kind of wanted to do one more test run and be ready. So I think we're all set. So we're excited. So I want to go to this yarn shop there up there. I forgot the name of the town, but it's called Wool and Honey.
Oh yeah, Wool and Honey. Yeah.
I want to check that out.
It's a good one.
Definitely want to go to Grand Rapids and check out Stow for Home. Definitely. And I'm pretty sure there's other yarn shops along the way. And if I see any, I'll pop in. If not, keep going.
No biggie. Yeah, the funny thing is that I haven't been too much into buying yarn these days. I don't know why.
Only for specific projects.
Yeah, as needed.
Yeah. We'll talk about this further on, but it's just like this one project we're looking at, and it's just like, let me go shopping in my stash first. Yeah. Then I'll fill in between by going to the local yarn shop.
I know, we're not inspiring today on the yarn shopping front, but hopefully we can inspire you guys with the project front. Because we do want to cast on still all the things.
I still have castanitis though.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
No. But I guess I struggle with, I love yarn, love it, but it's just, sometimes I don't want variegated. I just want tonal.
But that's and I think we've always spoken about this. I love knitting with variegated, but I prefer to wear tonal. So
exactly.
There you go. That's the problem.
Exactly.
It's a problem.
Exactly. And there's certain brands that I see on Instagram and tonal, and it's like, wow, I like how that falls or how it fits. And then when you're looking at the yarn, it's like either sold in Europe or somewhere, or maybe told to have it.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
Versus your local yarn shop not having it,
Yeah.
You could order it, but I don't know what stops me sometimes. It's like, I'll get to it.
Too many things going on.
It is. And then I, get lost and I focus on my project, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh, another one came up. Oh, I'll do this instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But anyway, one of today's episode, we were really pretty much, I mean, we do a bunch of things, as you already may or may not know if you're a first time viewer. But we usually talk knitting, crocheting, you know, any of our myriad of projects, like even memory keeping and whatever. Yes. But today we're going to focus mostly on knitting and a little bit of crochet projects that we have going.
Yeah.
So... Want to get started?
Sure.
And we can start with finished objects.
Yeah.
We don't want to have too many. How many do you have?
2. What about you?
I have one that I could barely show because it was a test knit for Tif, which Tif Neilan, and I can tease, but I think she doesn't want to. I can show little teaser pics, but I can't really show the entire talk about the entire project yet.
Yeah.
It comes out towards the end of this month, so yeah, keep a lookout for it.
Okay. Can't wait.
Yeah. But yeah, Tracy's seen it and she's like, ooh,
I was drooling. I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. I could probably talk about the yarn and show you the color, but yeah, I don't think
that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, not so fun.
Okay. So for FO, the first one I have is,
I want to knit this.
It looks small, but I guess once I get it blocked, it will stretch out some. So this is the Perec vest by Orlane Suchi, and you guys,
I love it.
I love her designs. I can't get enough of her.
I gotta look it up because I need to put that in my cart.
Yes, Perec, P-E-R-E-C vest, and the yarn that I used was let me refer to my notes. The yarn that I used was the Miss Babs. Oh no.
You don't have the thing?
Sorry guys, let me pull it up. Definitely Miss Babs yarn, and it's probably the Yummy 2-ply I used, and the color is...
Does it look like a sport weight yarn?
No, it's a fingering.
Oh, it's fingering. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's a... So you can make it according to the size you want, if you want slouchy or not.
Right.
But it's
you knit the size 1.
I knitted the size 1,
which has a 36.5 inch.
Right.
Finished bust circumference. But it's supposed to be worn with 5.5 inch of positive ease.
Yeah, so I didn't like it slouchy because based on the pictures I've seen, I didn't like it slouchy.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted it to be a little closer fit into my body.
Yeah.
Because how I plan to wear it is with a black turtleneck underneath it and black jeans. Don't mind I need to weave in one more. But weaves in hands.
But I like this bit here. I like this. That is really nice.
And then the side.
Yeah,
she has a pattern on the side.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yes.
I can see it. Both of us can't see now. Everything looks blurry.
Yes. Yes.
And then this neck, I love that. Yes. I'm gonna cast that.
Definitely. So she has you. So I use a size 5 needles. But it's basically, I believe, you cast on and then you work one shoulder and then you work another and then you bring them together. Right? Yes. And then at the end you go back and pick up the collar and knit. But you could make it to your length, however long you want it, because if you go based on her directions, it's kind of crop if you ask me, me personally. But I liked it a little bit longer, so I went back and ripped out the bottom and made it a little bit longer. And hopefully when my sister here blocks it for me,
it should block that.
It should get rid of that weird look right there. But love easy knit, very easy, very beginner friendly if you ask me.
Her pattern this one was easy to follow compared to the last.
Yeah. Yes, because this is her pattern. So I used a size 7 needle. I don't know why I said size 5. But I used a size 7 needle for the body and for the collar, sleeves, and the
You're such ribbon. A tight knitter. Look at this. This is size 7 needles on fingering?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, because I believe hers called for...
She's such a tight knitter.
What does hers call for? And I thought I was relaxing. Size 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. I love it and I can't wait.
Nice. I like it. I love it. I want to cast that on.
You should.
Pronto.
So I asked my daughter, I said, hey, I said to her, I want to be able to wear this. I want to wear it with a black turtleneck or black something underneath it and black jeans. She's like, oh, I said, help me find something. So she goes, okay. She goes online and she's like, how about this black turtleneck by Gucci or I don't know what it was. I'm like, and she says $800. Like, who do you think? Who do you think I am? She was like, okay, fine. And she goes and she said, here's one by Banana Republic, $60. Some people.
And here I thought Banana Republic is getting more expensive.
Exactly.
I'm like, I went into Banana the other day. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. So my daughter says, oh, that's because you haven't shopped in a while.
She said that?
Yeah. You haven't shopped in a while. Oh, I'm like, man, everything's expensive.
It is. Everything. But anyway, I can't wait to wear this.
That's very nice. I like the color.
I want to wear it with black jeans and black turtleneck. I see it with black. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And, some nice jewelry.
That'll be nice.
Can't wait. I didn't make any modifications. I don't really make a lot of modifications because I don't feel like...
She's not the modification type.
No, not yet. I don't feel like that. But, I mean, I love her designs. I love her patterns. And
are you going to cast on another purse?
Yes. It's on my list of future projects. The Ilha.
Oh, the Ilha, yeah. ILHA, right?
Yes. My biggest issue is trying to figure out the size to knit.
No.
Yes, because it's like if I knit a size 1, it'll be too tight, I feel, or too snug. And if I knit a size 2...
It depends on the yarn.
True. Even if I do a gauge swatch, it's just like...
I notice when I knit, I start fooling myself when I knit the actual what I'm supposed to knit, it works out. It fits really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So for me, for this project with a 5.5 positive ease, I'll probably knit the medium. The size 3 would be a little bit too big.
Yes.
But
the size 2.
The size 2, I don't know. That's
the problem I go through, and that's why I said let me try the size 1.
I'd rather do the medium though.
Yeah.
Personally, personally, because and that's how we go about figuring out these things. Plus, then it depends on. So that's my first step is figuring out what size, and then doing the gauge swatch,
right, and
see how the yarn behaves,
right,
and if it works out perfectly, then I'm good to go. If it's like a stretchy yarn, then you'll have to size down. I think on the pattern. So I don't usually size down on the needle, just the pattern.
So a lot of times I'll do a size 2, and then once it's done, it fits perfect. But then once we block it, it stretches out. So I'm hoping that this.
But with Miss Bams, it doesn't normally block out.
I don't know. I feel like for a lot of them, I feel like for a lot of the sweaters I've knitted, they're all blocked out. I have a couple sweaters sitting in my closet right now that I've made, and they're too big, and I know I should undo them, but I haven't had the time to even go through them and see what I can undo.
Right.
I need to do it, but I haven't had the chance to do that. But my point is, I'm hoping that this vest, once it's blocked, how it will fit. And if not, I will undo this. I'm willing to undo this one.
I'm surprised Olivia doesn't want it.
She might. Don't say anything. She might. Because she already stole my other sweater. I've yet to get it back.
You have to make another one.
I do. I have to get more sport weight yarn and do it. Maybe I'll find some on my travels.
Yeah. See? No, that's perfect.
Any reason to buy more yarn?
Yeah.
So,
especially if you have a project.
I have many. So, ooh, what's happening out there? Be nosy.
We're watching people walking their dogs. Ooh, look at her shorts. You saw that?
No, why? The Lululemons?
It was very short. But anyway, I can quickly just say I test knitted the Onward Up Pullover by Tif Neilan I use fingering weight yarn. I'm going to show you it this way. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really show it. I'll talk more about it Maybe I'll do a special one since Tracy's not gonna be here. I'll just do like a one video just talking about this. That'll be a good in the middle July video.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Because she goes on vacation in July and comes back when I'm leaving to go on vacation, and I don't. Yeah, and then I don't come back until end of. Well, I don't even know when, and then wouldn't be able to podcast till August.
Yeah,
and I think we may go to California in August. That first week.
Okay.
I think.
Then we won't have to wait till the middle of August.
So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, for this yarn right here, I used magpie nest and fingering. So and then this I use lab the enemy.
Okay.
Fingering. So it's sport fingering. What did I say this was fingering? I'm sorry. No,
yeah,
this is
fingering.
Yeah. This is sport, the main body, and then this little lace feature at the bottom is fingering.
Okay.
But anyway, well, I'll talk about it more. But
what color again?
This color is, I don't remember. Twilight Whisper. It's a non-superwash Corriedale, 350 yards sport weight per 100 gram. So you get a good bit of yardage, right, for 350 yards. So
very nice.
Fun sweater. Highly recommended when it does come out. But we'll like I said, I'll do a one-off video talking about this.
So pretty.
At the end of the month.
So pretty.
Yep. Yeah, you can show. Yeah.
Okay, my other FO is I made a blanket for my niece who's having a baby next month, and finally finished it because I want to have Stacy take it with her. My mom is visiting too, so maybe my mom can take it. Whoever has room in their suitcase. But it's the Kristen's Precious Blanket by Kathy Lashley, and the yarn is Loops and Threads Baby Delight DK weight yarn, and the color is Blossom. And the needle I use is size G. It's just basically a simple pattern, you know. It's soft. The yarn is soft. And something she could throw in the washing machine because, you know, when you have a baby, you don't want something that they can't use or something that she has to hand wash or, you know, have to worry about taking care of the yarn. So.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It feels like there's silk in there. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Did you block it?
Not yet. Hello? Do I block?
No.
I only block socks and hats. That's all I block.
This is so nice.
It's cute, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's simple.
How did it feel crocheting again?
It felt good. It felt good.
It was like rest your hands, right? Because when you're normally knitting, it's almost like the crochet. It's a different angle.
Yes.
And so it's almost like resting your
hand
in between.
I was using like when I'm crocheting a blanket for myself and with all my leftover stash, and it was hurting my hands to crochet. I don't know if it's a size needle or what. So since I did this and I use a size G hook, and I had no problems with my hands, my shoulder.
Okay,
it's weird.
It's all about the size hook. Even for me, using size 3 needles on knitting versus size 7 on DK.
Yes. I've noticed that too. My hand.
Yeah.
I've noticed that because
it's like a sweet spot.
Yeah. Size 6, 7 is my sweet spot. 7. Yeah. Yeah. And I just love this. But anyway, this hook, this crochet hook, the G hook. What's the one with it has the black hook on the end, the black handle on the end?
No, okay.
I don't know. Who's a Knitter's Pride? Was it Knitter's Pride, I believe, to carry it?
I don't know. Oh, really? You liked it?
Nice. I was like, oh my gosh, I could crochet all day. Felt good. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
That's the best. When it's like that.
Yeah. So anyway, hope she would like it. I think she would. So
she's gonna love it because anything handmade,
she'd appreciate it. Yeah, it's really soft too, so it'd be perfect. So I should have made one for my cousin who had a baby girl. They already have some. I don't think I'll get it to them in time, and mail it to them.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for FOs.
Yeah, pretty light on the FOs, guys. So.
Yeah.
But we have a few whips to show you.
Yeah, ready?
You want to get the whip train going?
Sure. So this one I'm working on is by another Orleans Lucci.
Oh, what?
You guys,
Already?
I love her patterns. So here it is. This is the Ohika pullover. And the yarn I'm using is Miss Babs Yowza DK weight. And the color is white peppercorn. I love white peppercorn. Love.
By Miss Babs.
Yes.
Okay.
And the needle size is 7. And I'm making a size 2. And I'm not making any modifications. And I don't know if I can pull up the pattern so you guys can see what it looks like. Because it'll give you an idea. It's my first time doing a V-neck sweater, y'all. So...
yeah, I don't think I have done a
V-neck, right? You've never done a V-neck?
I don't think so.
So, I don't know if I can show you, but that's what it looks like, right? And I'm making it in a size 2. And, you know...
Oh, that's nice.
I got gauge and everything with no problem. I like how everything looked. But then as I'm making it, I noticed it feels so big.
Oh, man, yeah.
So I don't know what to do.
But it feels so good.
It feels amazing. So I saw this lady on Ravelry.
This will fit me.
It will, right? This lady on
Ravelry.
Ravelry.
Thank you, Trace.
This lady on Ravelry made one too,
Oh.
and hers fit amazing. And she looked like she was about my size.
Besides, you know,
she said she knit a size 2 as well.
Did you get gauge?
I did. I think it's a yarn because she used Brooklyn tweed.
Oh, what is this?
Miss Babs.
Yeah, well. Okay.
So I'm wondering, I'm like bantering back and forth to rip it out because it looks really big.
Yeah, if you know it's gonna be too big, hold it up.
Because by the time I block it, it'll be a different story. That's my concern. So it's
It looks big.
It looks big, right? But it's kind of hard to tell with this needle here.
Yeah.
So I say, should I put it on what you call it on
waist yarn
and then try it on?
It's better if you do that because that way you can know if to continue or not.
That's why I stopped. I joined the front, and that's why I've stopped because I'm bantering back and forth what to do.
Try it on.
Try it on.
That way you'll feel comfortable if it fits, you'll feel comfortable continuing. Versus the whole time you're like, I'm not sure if this is gonna fit. I'm not sure if this is gonna fit.
And I'll be upset because I love white peppercorn. So now it's like
there's like specks of gray in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Is it?
I think so.
No,
yeah.
I thought that's what I was
right
seeing.
here. You see it? Yeah, specks of gray right in there.
That's so nice.
Peppercorn, white peppercorn, and then on top of that, it's like I want to be able to wear it.
Maybe it's because of the stitches. Yeah, no, this is gonna
block out bigger.
I think you should
undo it. Yeah. Well, try it on first and then undo it.
I think you need to.
Because I don't want to end up with a sweater that is too big and then I'm not wearing it.
Yeah.
So, because I want to wear this one.
And of course, it feels so good, that fabric. Next to skin good.
It feels good. And it's just like, I want to wear, I spent all this money on it. I want to wear this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just the thought of having to undo all of this. Her instructions are, for the most part, which is the one that I had issues with. And I was struggling with.
Oh, the Orlane one?
No, the other one, this one.
Okay.
But okay, her instructions are pretty easy to follow. It's just that from here down to here, it's just this process, and you're like, oh, I want to be moved on. I want to be done with that part already.
So you're dreading having to go back into it.
Yeah. So
no,
but I want to make it right though.
Yeah.
So I'm
try it on.
Okay. Put it on waist yarn.
I think you may need to.
I think I have to go down a size and make size 1.
Because that may even seem big for me, even.
Right?
But then you have to allow for some blocking situation.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
You know, because blocking a lot of, they stretch out a little bit. When you blocked the swatch, did it stretch any?
It did a little, but I mean, I measured it and I hit gauge, so that's why I didn't think anything of it, and it looked fine. I don't even have the swatch with me. Do you measure the finished, the blocked? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I measure before and after. Right. So before I was like almost there, it's like almost there. Yeah. And then after it was there.
You were there.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. All right, I'll do that then. I'll try it on. I was just sure I didn't have to put all of that on. But I'm
either way, you would have to take it off. And
yeah, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
It's better.
Make it right. Make it right so I can wear it. So, all right. So, well, guys, I ain't gonna finish that anytime soon. So, meaning like to finish it by the time I come back for the next podcast.
No, you don't think so? By August?
No, I'm not gonna have enough time. I barely even have enough time when I'm home to finish projects. My kids are always like, or I always have things to do. I never have time. I need to like replant my garden. Well, go fix my garden before we head out, and it's just like trying to find the time. So, what you have?
What do I have? All right. So I have Florencia. Florencia from the Lina magazine summer 2022 edition. I remember this one. And I'm making that sweater.
It's gonna be nice.
I like the lacy stuff on it. You know me, I'm a lace person.
Yes.
Anyway, this one has a lot of good patterns in it. It's a good book. And good. I have some stories I gotta read in here, but there's a few things in here I would like to know. But anyway, so it's a bottom-up construction. So bottom, working up. So this is the Woolfolk Tind yarn in color number. I want to say it's 19. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, color number 19.
It feels nice.
It's fingering weight. I'm using size 4 needles for the main. So I cast on when I cast it on, there's a lot of stitches to cast on, for bottom up. I'm out of frame. Sorry. It's a lot of stitches to cast on because it's bottom up. So I missed 2 stitches. So I emailed Tracy and Katuska. I'm like, hey, what were you guys do? This ribbing was on size 3 needles, and I did not want to redo it. It was painful on my hands. So everybody agreed I should just add 2 stitches on either end of it.
I've done that.
And carry along.
I've done that.
That's what I did. I think it's fine. It's stretchy, this Woolfolk Tind. So I think it'll be fine.
It feels amazing.
It has this little lace motif. It's a chart, and the instructions. It's a pretty easy top sweater to knit up. It's a chart at like 8 repeats or so, and it's pretty cool actually. And you keep shifting where these lace things are, So down here, I don't know if you can see it. See? So pretty. And then the other row starts in the middle.
Oh my gosh!
And then you go back. And then so on, and carry on until
what weight is this yarn again?
Fingering.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
It feels really good, close to skin. But I was supposed to cast on the sleeves first. That's how the pattern is written. Cast on the sleeves first. But,
oh, really?
I mean, you're just gonna put it on hold, right? So I'm like, I did not want to. I was too lazy to get up and go get my size 3 DPNs.
I've done that.
And I was like, I'll just start the hardest part first. Really? Because the sleeves are short, so it shouldn't take any time.
Pretty.
But definitely by the time I think I get up here with, under the arm there, I'm going to have to do this, stop and do the sleeves at that point, because I think somehow you got to join it at that point.
At some point.
I think so.
Right.
But
so pretty.
Yeah, no modifications except for that 2 stitches shy the cast on, and then adding them back in when I started, when I finished the ribbing and then started the main section, the main body, I added on too. Yeah, if it was like a lot of stitches I missed, I would have probably undone it. But since it was only 2, yeah, knit purl ribbing on size 3. Yeah, no, thank you. I had enough of that. But this yarn is so nice. It has like a little halo. Yeah, it's very luxurious. Yeah. What color would you say this is?
It's like a mauve.
But it looks brown, right?
It looks browny,
mauve. Brown mauve.
Yeah.
But guys, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I need to stop. I should, please, somebody, when I go yarn shopping, do not Stop me. I always gravitate to this color. I don't know why. What's my problem?
She does. She does. That's the funny part.
I can't. I am forbidden. I'm forbidding myself from ever buying these colors again. My next color got to be blue or something.
That's funny. You make me laugh.
Blue, cream, pink. I need to do something fuchsia, lime green or something. Nothing. I don't want to do, you know, yesterday Tracy and I was at Hearts on Fiber, LYS, and she has this lime green yarn selling there. And I was like, oh, I need a top lime green in that, you know. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah,
If, like something
so
lime
pretty.
green and then maybe a beige, like a taupe or beige. Like I was thinking James Watts, one of his patterns. Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
I know. So I opened it to see. Oh, maybe I should make that. I could see myself.
How nice is that top? I was like, okay, I'm making that.
I could see that with a you know, maybe black, wearing a black top, something and a black jeans.
But I like how she's rocking it with those, whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know, I like those kind of flowery things.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful.
I have the perfect top to wear in this. I got from Banana.
Ooh.
It's like a satin, silky kind of thing that kind of ruches, right? Not ruches, but
would you wear it long sleeves or short sleeves?
no, well,
because I could see you wearing that in some jeans.
me, I like it. I like short sleeve things.
Yeah.
but
I forgot.
I know you like long sleeves.
I do. I forget who I'm talking to, but I love that.
Yeah.
You see now that yarn. What yarn would they recommend?
What is it called? Bia.
Yeah.
Oh, we should tell you all the name of it. It's called Bia or whatever. So
Bia.
With that, you have to go back here now.
Right. Because I like the yarn.
The yarn is gorgeous. So many things. This is a good one. I totally
all of them. I love the
recommend it.
books.
Mm-hmm. Skagen
We're
looks
getting
nice
there.
too.
We're getting there.
The shawl that's in the front of the book.
See, I can see myself in a long. Well, actually, the short sleeve will be fine too because I
Bea.
can see you wearing it with a turtleneck or something.
Oh, I don't know how you pronounce this, right, guys? But it's the Eco Soft by Isega yarn, and I think you don't pronounce it that way. I think it's Jaeger. Say something. It's a way to pronounce it. But anyway, you need DK weight yarn. So I could totally see you using, if you can find that Eco Soft, which is 56% alpaca, 44% cotton.
Does Native Fiber have that?
Native Fiber?
I know she had.
Do you mean
she
what's the
introduced
name?
this new yarn this week?
Farmer's Daughter, you mean?
Native Fibers.
Native Fibers did. Yeah, I don't know. What's the construction of that yarn?
Because it made me think of that.
I think Farmer's Daughter sells a Sega yarn.
Does she?
I think. But I'm not sure if it's the Eco Soft. But this almost looks Brooklyn tweedish.
It does,
to
doesn't
me.
it?
Yeah. So it's DK, so maybe if you use Brooklyn Tweed DK.
Right.
Maybe.
So you have to process things like that through. Because I see yarn and it's like, well, I see patterns and it's just like, well, what kind of yarn can I use? And it's like, my stash doesn't have that yarn that I'm looking for or the look of it, right?
That's the fun part for me in looking for my next project.
Yeah.
This one is nice.
That one is very nice.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's this one? This one is Vespertine.
That's pretty. Oh, it's raglan too. I love raglan.
I like the stitches on it. It's really nice. I think it's by
it
Lindsay Fowler.
Is it a ribbon or is it different
I
stitch?
don't know what kind of stitch that is.
It looks like, at first glance, it looks like a ribbon.
Yeah, I don't know.
So pretty.
But anyway, I bought 4 skeins of this Wolfotend. I'm on my second skein. I don't know. Am I going to make it?
That's what I'm wondering.
But
what do you mean another?
I'm thinking one more skein, but no. Based on the yard, it just says that should be enough. So I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
I plan to make it longer though because that's
so you may need another skein.
But my yarn shop, she should have it.
She should. If not, you're gonna order it, right?
No. Hearts on Fiber should have it.
Okay.
I should probably go buy a skein just in case.
You should.
Yeah. But anyway,
see, I encourage naughty behavior. Go buy it.
Yeah. But this Florencia, it's by Claudia Quintanilla. So there you go.
Very nice.
You have a next whip? Are you trying to sneak in some stitches? I see you.
Ew. Okay, you caught me red-handed. Okay, so I started this other sweater, and a little background on this. I started it, and I totally misread the instructions, and I'm texting her on my camping trip last weekend. I'm like, hey, read this. This doesn't make sense to me. And then she's like, well, I think you're supposed to join in a round. And I'm like, oh, duh. It didn't say that because it says don't join the work at the top. But I didn't, and just, if you want to do a tubular cast on, do this. If not, go to this other section. And I went to that other section, not realizing I had to join in a round before. So anyway, I had to rip it all out, and I was pretty, going along at a decent pace, and I had to rip it out. So this is where I'm again.
Restarting.
And this is Birch Pullover by Andrea Mori, and I'm using Chelsea Yarn Luxe 80-1010, and the color is Lavender Latte. And these are tiny needles. And the reason why I say that is because I could not get gauge based on the fisherman's rib using a size 3 needle or size 4, and I usually go up. Her pattern calls for a size 2.
Oh God.
So yes. I know. What should I do? Because I'm like, that's going to hurt my hand.
Is the whole pattern? What's the main body?
The whole pattern is a size 2.
No!
They don't even call for going down an upper needle size for the ribbon.
Seriously?
Because it says it.
Oh, man.
It says. Suggested needle size, US size 2, 16 or 32 inch. And that's it for body, circular, and preferred C for small circumference. And preferred needles. So, but anyway, I gauged swatch with a size 4, a size 3. Because I'm like, I'm a tight knitter.
Wow.
So I hit it with a size 2.
I guess I won't be knitting that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's going to take me a long while. Let's put it that way.
Just take your time.
Yeah, so I'm going to be knitting this for months upon months, I think.
I feel like the only time I can use those tiny needles for projects is with socks, DPNs.
Yes.
But when it comes to and the knitting and the circular, especially like if you're trying to purl too, woo.
But I wanted to try because I like the way the sweater looks.
The sweater is beautiful.
So we'll see. We'll see how far I get. And I had this yarn, the Chelsea Luxe yarn, sitting in my stash for a while, so I wanted to use it. So I just thought it would be a great fit.
I have 4 skeins of Chelsea Soleil. I'm trying to find the perfect project for it. It's fingering weight. If anybody has any suggestions, because I want to use all of it, for the project. So yeah, I've been looking.
Yeah. I have some Chelsea DK weight yarn there at home too, and trying to find a project for it.
That should be easy. The DK.
And I think I need one more skein to complete if I want to make something decent.
Okay.
So it's really pretty.
All right. For me, I said I wasn't going to show this until I've joined in the next color. It's my half and half wrap by it's the Pearl Soho pattern. It's my second version. I am knitting. I'm following Edible Thoughts makes Stephanie her instruction, her cast on that she did for one of hers, the second one I believe, of 230 stitches. Okay. I'm using size 3 needles. I love these lickers, but I feel like I need to, these are shorts for short, I have these shorties for short circumference knitting, like hats and cows and stuff. But I feel like maybe I should go ahead and order a standard length 3s because these kind of hurt my hand a little bit.
Yeah, you want to have fun doing this, not being pain.
Yeah. So I'm using the linen quill in nutmeg and matte kettle black.
Pretty combination, let me tell y'all. I bet you she's gonna be wearing this all the time. I can see her wearing it. Okay. I can see her wearing this all winter.
So I joined in the next color, and funnily, haha, not haha. This kettle black, I'm like, I need a sweater in this.
It's pretty.
And when I'm knitting with it, it does not, weirdly, this is where the funny Lee comes in, it feels thicker than this. Really? The yarn itself, the yarn itself, when I'm knitting with it, it feels more substantial than this color. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head.
Feels nice to me.
I don't know. No, it definitely is nice. I mean, how is it next to skin?
It's fine to me. It feels good.
It could be a sweater. No?
Yes. I'm more of a cardigan though, I think. So like I thought about this sweater in this book that we were just looking at. That's what I thought of.
But that's
DK, right?
Yeah, and they only sell this in fingering or worsted. This linen quill.
I don't know. I just saw the yarn and I thought about that.
Yeah, I love it though. I text Tracy. I showed her the colors. I'm like, hey, should I continue?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
And she's like, yes. I'm like, okay, all right.
I love it. I love it.
Nobody has this color, so
no.
I was like, okay, I'll continue.
It's beautiful.
Love it, and I don't. Yeah, I love linen quilts. I'm not sure if I'll make another. I don't think I need another half and half, but I definitely want to make something with the linen quilt. Yeah. Either the worsted or the fingering. Yeah. I definitely want to do something there.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yarn, so that is Dot. So pretty. Anything else for you?
No, I have something that I got yarn for, but I haven't cast it on yet, which I have castonitis and I want to cast it on maybe between tonight or tomorrow. And that's the Feel Good Shawl by Andrea Mori. And Stacy, myself, and Katuska were thinking of doing a cowl together.
Feel free to join.
Yes.
Feel free to join in if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
informal.
It's very informal, and
because we don't like timelines.
No, we don't.
We left corporate world, and we're like, no more time.
Freedom. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, if you want to join in, please let us know on the bottom, and maybe we could,
maybe get a page or something going on.
Yeah, and we could just have anybody join in if they want at any time, and it's like all pastel colors. You don't have to, but this is what I have so far. So I have these three I had in my stash.
Is this Feel So Good shawl?
Yes.
Is it Feel So Good? I forgot. Okay.
Yeah. You want me to look it up? Double check?
I can do it while you show the colors.
So I have these three colors that I plan to use. I had in my stash. All right. It's the Chelsea Lux. It's the Primrose yarn, and then Nut House yarn. And then I went to our LYS and I picked up these other two because we pulled the colors out of this. Don't they look juicy together?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she showed me a way to line it up, how to do it. So I think it's going to be, I want to say the gold.
Should have took a picture.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I took a picture of it.
It's called the Feel Good Shawl.
Yeah.
By Andrea. It came out this week.
It did. And there's a lot of brioche, right?
It's DK.
Yes.
And brioche. Right up.
So this is the way to cut. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So that's the way I'm going to go.
Yeah.
So I love it. I can't wait. I just got to wind these three and then I can get going. I can cast on. Because I got castonitis. I just don't want to wind. I'm being lazy to wind.
I know. Yeah.
And then hopefully my children wouldn't harass me. And knit in peace.
Me time.
I need some me time. I haven't had any in a while.
So I have two more projects. Three, I guess. Mulberry Afghan by Tony Lipsy of TL Yarn Crafts. It's
so pretty.
Tunisian crochet. So yeah, this watercolor looking thingy,
so
waffly.
Pretty.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So here's the yarn. It's Lion Brand. You can get it from Lion Brand website. Really nice and affordable.
Yeah.
And it feels good, right?
Yeah, it feels substantial.
Feels very nice. Mandala ombre in I think one color. It's acrylic. It's 100% acrylic, machine washable. This color is Mantra and one. I brought down the two same colors. Good grief. I'll have to flash the second color. But the mantra is the variegated yarn.
So pretty.
This one. That's what it looks like. Well, did it come? Yeah, it came like this. Yep.
Oh my gosh! So it doesn't sell in the store. You got it on the website, right?
I wanted to sell it in the store, but I got it at the website. On the website.
Okay. Man, you got me wanting to make one now, but I don't.
I want to make another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You should make one for what's his name, baby.
Whose?
Either Justin or Harlan's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's nice, right?
It's very nice.
Yeah. I was thinking, I'll quickly show you this one. Did I put the name of it? I'll have to flash the name of it because I don't think I was going to talk about it because I'm not sure. Talking off camera. Because I'm not sure what to do. It's the Tunisian Delight Sampler Afghan by Ron Strong. And I'm using the same colors he did. It's a free pattern. Both of these are free patterns.
Okay.
TL Yarn Crafts, you can get the free version or you can, pay and get. But anyway, this is his pattern. Ron Strong is a free pattern as well. The question is, for me, why I stopped with it. Oh, it looks nice on there.
Yeah. What's the problem?
It's very chunky, right?
Yeah, it is chunky.
So that's why I'm not sure. But then here, look at these holes. He said that you definitely want to use the Tunisian crochet hook that's on the ball band. I don't think I brought them down here with me, the ball band for these two yarns, but these are also Lion Brand. And again, I'm sorry, I did not come prepared to talk about this, but I'll flash the name of the type of yarn this is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking of undoing it and maybe going down. I waited like 6-8 weeks for this crochet needle. It's the Knit Pro Zing on Amazon. But anyway,
it took that long to get here?
It came from somewhere, Europe, somewhere, England. Anyway, I'm thinking I'll look at the ball band, see what needles it's calling for, and start it over.
Right.
But this is the needle he used with the same very exact yarn. So that's why I'm kind of confused.
Why are you having the holes?
Yeah, why am I having the holes?
But you don't have the holes on the bottom, though, no?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Are they supposed to be like that?
That's what I don't know.
It's very chunky, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
So continue?
I think so. I mean, down here it doesn't look too bad unless you stick your fingers in between it.
Yeah.
Because it's chunky yarn, I don't think you can get away with that.
So I was thinking, since this is so chunky, I was going to then eventually probably make her another one. Like the one I'm making, that's the waterfall-y looking one.
I like that waterfall-y looking one.
And go for like more girly colors.
Yeah.
Because that one is lighter weight.
Yeah.
We'll see what I decide.
She's still trying to decide.
Yeah, that's that. And then my last project is just some socks I'm knitting. I'm not rushing it.
Yeah.
It's just as
It's pretty. Is that mustache?
Yeah, I've shown this yarn a few times, so you guys probably sick of looking at it. It's the mustache yarn Great Smoky Mountains. It's part of her National Park series. I'm just going slow at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no rush. US ones as usual on my DPNs. I like DPNs. I did 60 stitches. That works perfectly for my feet. 2x2 twisted rib.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to do Socksploration Shadow Wrap Heel by Denise DeSantis for the heel.
Yes.
And then the feet. Yeah.
Pretty. Very pretty.
I started the cuff of the other one because I don't want to get second sock syndrome.
I know that feeling. Don't we all?
But I love this whole knit. Don't think about it. Knit. So when I need one of those kind of projects, I just go to this.
I have some some scrappy yarn lined up to make using her patterns, Socksploration. Just straight knitting and using Denise DeSantis heel, and just use some wacky colors together. Not even thinking about it, and want to see how it turns out. So yeah, I love simple knitting socks when I want to cleanse my knitting palette.
Yeah, sometimes you need that little simple something to not think about.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have.
So that's all I have. What are you gonna? I mean, aside from working on this fresh cast on, what are you gonna cast on next?
Definitely, I said I wanted to cast on the
Feel So Good by Andrea Maury. We're
definitely
gonna do that.
I'm gonna cast that on this weekend, and then I said I want to do Ilha Pullover by Elaine Suchi, and then I want to do the Spruce Pullover that you test knitted for her. I want to do that. So I need to get yarn for that.
I'm going to be in New Jersey for a couple days.
Right.
So I'm going to meet up with Katuska and we're going to go yarn shopping.
Oh, where you guys want to go? Should I take you to some spots?
My other sister said, oh, she has plans. She's going to take you to Red Bank. So I don't know if there's a yarn shop in Red Bank. I have no idea. Because the only Red Bank shop I knew was Chelsea Yarns, but now she's no longer there. So I don't know.
She's only online now.
Yeah. But I found this designer because Andrea Maury used the yarn, what's the yarn? Do you remember the yarn? Wandering Flock. She used her yarn. So I went to her Wandering Flock's Instagram and I found this designer, which now that I look at her work, I'm like, okay, I knew that I know this designer, and I knitted her pillow with the knit collage yarn, Julie Robinson. And there's this tea that she made. It's called the Penelope tea. And I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
What's the
This one? Well, it's kind of close fitting, right?
Oh. So won't you make it a bigger size? Are we too big in the shoulder sleeves?
No. I mean, no. But
it's pretty.
You guys could, check it out. It's she uses... You don't need a whole lot of yarn, I don't think. It's fingering weight. So 2 skeins or 6 if you're knitting like the small version.
It has a negative ease. That's why it's fitted.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
And then you have a contrast color. So you have a main color and a contrast color.
Okay.
And it's fingering and it looks so nice. I could see that being the green.
Yeah, the bright green one.
The bright green yarn with the maybe like a taupey color.
Yeah. Where would the contrast color go?
I don't know. It's in there because look, you see, it's in there somehow. But I knitted her Sunburst pillow.
Oh yeah, the one she has in her office.
The pillow, yeah. So yeah, this pattern looks quite interesting.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I see the contrast.
I make that.
It's pretty.
I could see like this exact color and then maybe some
taupey colors to tone it down.
And then over here would be the green.
Yeah.
Like the neck.
Yeah.
And all that.
It's pretty. It's very pretty.
And then things from this Lane book, the ones we pointed out earlier. Yeah, I mean.
So much to make.
So much
little
to
time.
make. Yeah, exactly. And then Tracy, that vest she made, I want to make that.
Y'all stay tuned to see how it blocks out and how it fits me.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And then I gotta rectify this other sweater that I'm working on by her.
Tracy has a lot of sweaters on the needles.
I do. I told you, my sweater mojo came back with a fierceness.
Oh, and then James and Watts has a pattern that I saw and I thought I probably shouldn't knit it.
What?
I'll get the name for you. James and Watts. I like his patterns. He's funny.
Yeah.
I like how he's just comfortable being him, and that's great.
Yeah.
So Rib Lace Raglan by James and Watts.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right? Yeah. And like a nice little summer top.
Yeah.
I mean, of course I want to make it cropped. It will be longer.
It's very pretty.
Look, you see the long sleeve version?
Yeah.
You can just make it longer.
Yeah.
But anyway, that one is also fingering, and I think it's like a cotton type of yarn.
Is it? Okay.
Pearl Soho Santolina, which is bamboo, hemp.
So it probably feels good on.
And cotton. It's a sport/fingering weight. Yeah. And that one too, you only need like 2 skeins of yarn or something.
Call it a day. Oh wow.
It's great.
Wow.
So if you're looking for affordable projects, I mean that's a good one too. Well, look at it here. I like the shoulder action, like how that looks here.
Right.
That
one in the blue looks nice.
Yeah, the blue.
Nice and classy.
Yeah. So we gave you all some ideas. Hopefully we inspire you to cast on a thing or two
for the summer.
Yeah, the total summer project.
So. Yeah, definitely. So that's all I have.
And that's going all I have. We'll see you. I'll try to do that.
Yes.
In between podcast, with the test I did for Tif, Onward and Up. And then we'll come back to you, Tracy and I, in August. Oh man, it's gonna fly by.
It is. We're gonna be here and be like, oh my gosh.
In the meantime, we'll try. I noticed my Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh, I barely post there. So, and the reason why is because every time I go to post there, I'm like, oh no, I want to show it on the podcast. But
my problem is lighting. It's just like I'll take a picture and I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I'll take it later then.
Yeah. So since it's going to be a long spell in between, we'll try to post some status projects. So thanks, guys. Thanks for subscribing and commenting. Thanks for watching, most of all.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah, let us know if you want to join us in the knit along informal. Yes. Or just start. Tracy's going to start hers.
Yeah, because that take a while, so I need to get a head start so I can be on time with them.
Yeah. And mine, I'm going to start. I need 2 more skeins of yarn, and the yarn dyer, the local yarn shop, she dyes yarn. And Tracy took one of the minty green ones I wanted. That's the last one. So she's going to dye the 2 skeins of yarn I need. So I have to wait for her to dye it.
Yes.
And Katuska, I believe, at between these stitches.
Yes.
She's, I think, looking for her yarn right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, let us know if you plan to join in, and who knows,
Yeah, it'd be fun to do it together,
Fun to do things together, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I say do it. And learn brioche. Is it a beginner kind of thing? Let me see.
I don't know. Listen, I've only brioche once. I did a cowl and I loved it. So I think, and I was resistant to it for a while, but it's good to learn something new. I'm not trying to be preachy, and enjoy it and have fun, and it'd be good to, show us on Instagram if you started it.
Yeah, she gives you the techniques, there's a garter tap cast on, there's knitting, there's 2-color brioche, 1-color brioche. There's some basic increasing in brioche, which I believe Andrea Murray has all the videos out there. Yeah. So if you could follow videos, you'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Just take your time. And
yeah, that's what I plan to do.
Once you get a hang of it, it's so rhythmic. Like you would be like, where has this thing been all my life?
That's how I was.
So, yeah, 5 skeins of DK.
Yeah, she did a pastel color palette, so you could do the same, or you can get whatever you have, whatever colors float your boat.
Yeah, we started off with what we had in our stash, and then we built from there. So for me, I just needed 2 more colors.
Me too. Me too.
So at least I get to knock out some of my stash, and then.
I'd love to see you, if you do it, I'd love to see your color combinations, because it's very inspiring to see other color combinations.
It is very, yeah.
So you're like, oh yeah, oh.
Yeah. So. Cool. Okay, guys, enjoy. Try to stay cool out there. It's hot.
Well, this weekend we get a little break from the heat, but it pumps back up next week.
Yeah.
That's just,
yeah. So enjoy the summer. We'll come to you in August again.
Yes.
And bye.
Bye.